Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Kamen Rider Na-Go beat form figure from SH Figuarts. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks crisp as hell, and that is just in the sculpt, it's in the paint. There's just some really great details going on here, and it's largely black plastic, but we do get the colors on this just absolutely shine. And part of that is obviously the character design, but they did a great job of replicating that. So I guess from the waist down, it is just the black plastic, but we do get, again, the very nice details. It's completely smooth where it needs to be. We get some slight wrinkles here around the knee, making it look a little more like leather or whatever like kind of synthetic material that might supposed to be. And yeah, everything else. Then we come up and then we start seeing more metallics, and the silver is super nice, very bright. Then we get those pinks and blues, also metallics, and they just really shine here. Everything just, paint is completely crisp, as it tends to be on Figuarts figures, but yeah, just no exception here, and just it looks great. Everything just pops. I don't know how to put it beyond that, but I mean, yeah, the pink and the blues definitely work very well. The gold is a really great accent to that as well. That kind of makes the silver blend into the design a little bit more, but that's to its benefit, I think. And it's the awesome details here, like the kind of level bars pretty much everywhere, and you get the nice speakers here, and not details that require a lot of kind of fine sculpting, but highly effective here. Then we get to the head sculpt, and just really good stuff going on here. Pretty much every color represented on the body is here. We get the semi-translucent eyes that we tend to see on Figuarts figures. One of my favorite things about their representations of both Riders and Ultramen. And then we get the mic down here at the mouth. So just fantastic sculpt, great paint, just an absolutely kick-ass looking figure. We get a nice straightforward loadout of accessories here, so let's jump right into it. And right out of the box, we do get these kind of relaxed, kind of pointing hands. Really like that kind of posed up look. It kind of works for many different poses and uses, so that's always welcome. Then we get a couple of fists. We get a couple gripping hands, and these are very wide grips, and that's because they are meant to grip the neck of the last accessory we'll talk about. Then we get a couple of kind of more delicately pointing hands or gesturing hands, kind of flat hands. Again, these work for a bunch of different purposes. I'm definitely a fan of that. Probably one of my favorite things about this figure. And then finally, we get some splayed out hands. Just very well done all around. Then finally, we get the beat axe, and beautifully sculpted all around here. Very crisp lines. Again, just like the figure itself, we get some really nice details, those pinks and blues. The metallic pinks and blues just really kind of capturing the light here and really showing off that sculpt. We get some more of the kind of level lines here. Really nicely done. That sculpt continues on to the back. And yeah, just really no inch of this has not been sculpted, and that's really a beautiful thing. You really love to see that. So yeah, really good stuff going on, and that is accessories. Articulation, balance here, very nice. As we can see, we can hold our freestanding kick in a good pose as well. So just always welcome there. Then when it comes to the finer points, our head is on a ball joint. We do have a separate neck piece, as we tend to with Figuarts, so we can bury the chin. We can look up, not quite as much as I thought we'd be able to, but part of that is just how far down the back of the helmet goes. So we're not getting full up, but we are getting a little bit, which is nice. Obviously, we're getting rotation as well. And lots of tilt, which actually definitely works for this character in this form, so that's excellent. We come to the arms. We do have butterfly joints, which you're going to be contending with these shoulder pieces. So you get a little bit of forward, a little bit of back. You get a little bit of wiggle room. You get a little bit of up and down too. So that's nice. We can come out almost to a complete T. So these do move, but not completely. So you're definitely going to be working with that a little bit. We do get a bicep cut. We get double jointed elbows, bringing us to there. We get our standard swivel hinge swivel for the hands, so we can get pretty much anywhere we want to go. Then we get a ball at the diaphragm. We get a ball at the waist. but we are going to be running into this belt naturally, so we're not going to come too far forward. We're going to get a little bit better on the arch back. We're going to get some nice side to side. Then for our legs, we do have a little bit of a drop down, so you can see it comes down to about there. That allows us to not do complete splits, but still come out pretty nicely. Then we come out forward. Our front kick is a complete 90, so that's beautiful. We do have this thigh cut that we normally get with Figuarts. Double jointed knees bring us to there. Then we come to the feet. We do have a little bit of rotation, but not a ton. We do get a little bit of point. Again, we're running into the sculpt, which is something we see with a lot of Figuarts. We get a lot better on the forward. We do get a toe joint and a little bit of rocker. Once again, we're kind of running into the sculpt. Part of it is actually the way the joint itself is sculpted. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here she is with some other SH Figuarts Kamen Rider figures. With some Hasbro and some Mattel. With some other imports. With some monsters. Finally, with an articulated icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valorous Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Kamen Rider Na-Go beat form figure from SH Figuarts is that this is a crazy fun figure, and I definitely recommend it to fans of the show, fans of this character in particular. Unfortunately, it is not available anywhere I could find, at least domestically here in the US, as of the recording of this video. And yeah, I don't know what to say about that beyond, I wish you the best of luck in finding this, especially for a decent price. I go by whether I think a figure looks cool or not. This is one of those things where I was just like, a lot of the visual beats and just the concept of the character totally calls to me. I am pre-ordering this and I got it, and unfortunately it's not available at this time. Hopefully they do a reissue or something like that. I will definitely update the link in the description below if that is the case. But for now, I wish you the best of luck on the secondary market. So that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining, and if you did, I hope you come back because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that appeals to you, if multiple things there appeal to you, please come on back. Let's talk some more toys. Let's have some more fun. And ultimately, I just hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.